Welcome to Jason's Oddities. I'm obviously oddities. All right, so here's what we got. We got three Ernst and Planck steam engines we're gonna roll with. These are toys from, I think these are pre World War One, but anything pre 1930 for sure. I've got this one specifically in my catalog. Right here, this one. And this is 1905 according to the Shipman catalog. And this is an oscillating steam engine. This one's unique because you lift it up by its chimney, and the burner, there's no base or there's no handle on the burner, and it just seems organically like it was meant to be. I fixed this one up. This one has a almost like a toilet plunger like safety valve with a weight on it, normally lead at its time. Yeah, these probably aren't safe in today's standards. We're about to boil some water in some tin cans. Here's the Ernst and Planck logo. I did a real bad job at refixing the sight glass, but I had to bend the glass myself, so I'm excited. I accomplished stuff. This purple liquid is what we're going to run them with. That's the fuel, also known as denatured alcohol or wood grain alcohol in America, methylated spirits in Europe. They used to dye it purple, so as as an alcoholic or whatever, I'm not going to go and then die. The difference between this alcohol and regular alcohol, I'll tell you, I'm sorry, as a bartender, mixologist, this alcohol is made for industrial purposes, why it's called wood grain or, industrial alcohol or methylated spirits. Regular alcohol, gin, tequila, vodka, whiskey, or whatever, that's all been distilled and curated and flavored and stuff and taxed. Then the taxation is the difference between this alcohol and the other alcohol. This is actually poisoned, so you don't drink it, and that benefits the tax-paying alcohol. All right, moving on from that gripe. Here's another Ernst and Planck steam engine. This was an oscillating cylinder. This one is, I always get it backwards. Is it a fixed piston? Instead of having two holes that expel the steam alternatively from the inside of the piston, just like your engine would run, this one actually has a separate arm that goes up and down. So was it just oscillating cylinder and fixed cylinder, single, fixed cylinder? And then this one, of course, is another oscillating cylinder. It's just not as fat as this one. This one's just chubby. My chubby steam engine. All right. So, long day at work, so lost some of my voice. But let's get these babies running. So I've already pre-boiled some water. This is distilled water with some regular water in it too, because distilled water is so pure it'll actually pull the metallurgy out of these brass tin cans. These are fun. There's the whistle, safety valves. Like I said, this one's like a toilet plunger with a weight. These ones are spring loaded. I hope you can see this one up close. Let's see, untwist. And when pressure builds up, it springs up and relieves steam, just like a pressure cooker would. All right, so let's fill these. Normally these would come with their own funnel, kind of like a tin, and a filler cup, and it would say use 5 cups. I don't have those instructions, so we have the filler lid off on these. We're gonna just fill it. I kind of just guess it. So that's where the sight glass comes in handy, because you can tell how full it is. These ones, I think, let's see. I think they do 50 milliliters comfortably. And you can see the water's already pre-boiled. That's just to save on the fuel. And I'm putting that water into this steam engine. Ooh, that got hot. The new ones are plastic funnels. They didn't have plastic back then. So then I'm gonna take the safety valve, screw that in, and then put the filler cap on here. And this now has pre-boiled hot water in this engine. I leave the whistle up so that way there's no pressure build. Let's do this one. This one has a sight glass, so this one should be a lot more fun to fill. Remember, the chimney on this is fixed. You don't want to lift them by their chimney because sometimes it just comes, whoops, and then your steam engine falls. But this one, I think, because it was so old, it didn't have that. And then, let's see. And that happens. All right, and yes, the sight class is kind of not the best, but I did it. Oh, now I did it again. Oh, there's the water. All right. All right, we just made it into the sight class. Don't fill the chimney, Jason. All right, there we go. Still needs more. If you fill them too much, they just sputter water and they don't work. You need to build up a steam. It's like a tea kettle. All right, there you go. That's halfway. That's good enough. And then now for this one. And they all fill differently. Put the whistle up so the water flows in. Let's see, we're doing 40 on this one too, 40 to 50. So fun. I'm having fun, are you? I wish I had a voice. All right. So we just made a mess with water. We're going to make sure all the whistles are up. I'm going to put the last filler caps on. The filler cap just covers the hole that you fill it with. Is a safety valve filler cap set. And then, oh no. Safety valve. Once again, see the safety valve? It's a spring all loaded up. Screw that in. And they're all nice and hot. So now we're on the methylated spirits, denatured alcohol deal. I always worry my friends think I'm probably crazy or something because I have these around the house. But it's to fill the burners. You don't need to fill them too much. And then, like I said, I just use some food coloring to dye this like they used to do it for nostalgia. Just a drop each, red and blue. And then fill it. They got a little vent hole that you can normally approach. You normally don't need a lot. You can always pull them out, blow them out, and then refill them. So this is the one where we take the steam engine and we're actually going to place it on top of the burner. Because of that, I should probably get a tile or something. We'll be fine. And then, let's see. This one's filler. Let's fill this one. You can kind of use how deep the little needle part goes in to gauge how far into the burner you are. See, these ones have built-in handles, unlike the one with the chimney we talked about. All right, let's start with that. All right, let's line up all these burners. This one's for Norris. Like I said, these are all old. And you can light them anyway. So this is an old, fairly new Zippo lighter. The handle's kind of difficult. This is a rechargeable one. This is kind of cool. Whoo! Ha ha! That's fun. All right, get rid of those. Burners are on. Let's see, and then this is the problem with steam engines is they do get hot. So there's only certain spots you can touch them. So we can get burner under there. This burner goes to Norris. You can see Norris. And then this one we just take the steam engine and pop it in. All right. So let's have some fun with some old school pre-1900s toys, pre-1920s. pre-1920s, hundreds toys. It'll be smart to put the lid back on this flammable liquid, the fuel. Get that on the floor. Get that away from everyone. I don't need the distilled water anymore. Like I said, we use distilled water so that way it doesn't pit out the nutrients, because the water is so neutral it sucks everything out. Let's do it. So let's close all the whistles. This is a replacement Markland whistle. These ones are original. This one I made. This one was a mess. This is just a wooden peg I painted black and whittled down. So I don't know if you can hear them. Can you hear them? So this was toys for kids at the time. And then they'd have cool accessories. Here's a newer one. This is like psychedelic 1960s. Let's keep it relevant with the children. And then this is a Walesko stamper. All right, I'm already seeing some steam build. That's the perks of having pre-boiled water. Whistle test. Nope. A little closer. Nope. And this is when you just kind of wait. My favorite accessory, probably the Fleischmann Sausage Man. He makes his own sausages. You'll see this on most of my videos. Remember, subscribe if you like what you see. Or leave some comments how I can improve. I know I have to improve on the video. So the smell, you can smell it. It's kind of like of the oil. Oh, I forgot the oil. I gotta oil these. Woo! See the safety valve? That's cool. So that whistle should work. That whistle works. Not yet. Let's throw some quick oil on these things. They're pretty oiled up. I like to use these, but it doesn't hurt to add more. Alright, let's see if these flywheels work. That one turns. That one turns. And this one needs more battery. More cowbell. Or is it directional? I think this one might be directional. If it doesn't have an eccentric like me, it doesn't work backwards. Why is it not working? Still needs to build up pressure. So this one, like I said, you can lift it by its chimney, and it's not unreasonably hot. Ooh. Probably too much water. Come on! So this one's directional. It wants to fight me. Needs more cowbell. Come on, buddy. Alright, whistle works. Alright, this one's about to turn over. Yeah, I love these. So then now what we do is we can get one of these little belts. And let's pull Norris back a bit. This one's ready to catch everything on fire. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Ha ha! It's alive! Let's see if we can run the stamp mill. With Norris. That one's getting too aggressive. I didn't like his attitude. There you go. And this one. Too much water. There we go. This is so fun. Oops, fell off. Anyhow, that's just me running 3 Ernst & Planck steam engines. I can't believe I got to the end. This one wants its fire back already. Maybe we could run another accessory, but until then, thanks for joining Jason's Oddities. And have a good one.